Good morning, everyone. This is learning Dharma from Wat Pa Tham Bua, based on the teaching of หลวงพ่อปราโมทย์ปาโมชโช by พระอเนกฐานิสโร Today our topic we will learn about Samatha meditation that you should know before you practice Samatha meditation. Today our topic is talk about two topics. One, Jarita or temperament of the people who practice Samatha. You should know first. Two, about we use the breath as an object to meditate until get to the Jhana. Jhana is a name in Pali that is mean to calm down your mind. Today we will talk about practice use the breath as an object until you reach to the first jhana. Now go into the first topic. We talk about jarita or the temperament of the people who practice samatha. The Buddha divided people into 6 groups to distinguish what type of the people to practice in any object. Each type of the people should different in practice in samatha by use a different object. The Buddha divide into the 6 groups. One we call lustful temperament or raka jalit. Lustful temperament is the people who love the beauty of their life, love the convenience of anything in house, in their living. If you consider that as feel in this group, you should contemplate, use the object just like loathsome object or the dead people object. This is appropriate to the people in this group. The second group we call dosa jarita. Just like a hating temperament, people who consider in this group, their characteristic is easy to get upset, easy to get angry like this. And if you consider you in this group, the object that you consider that you should practice, it should be the loving kindness or metta, loving kindness. This is the second type of the people. The third type we call diluted temperament or moha jalita. Moha jalita is a people who always feel sleepy, feel down or dim, not alert, like to sit and lie down to sleep like this. If you consider that you in this group, you should practice anapanasati or the breath is the object to meditate. Or you should have a conversation with Ajahn or the teacher often. It will help you to fix your problem. This is a third group. The fourth group, sattha jarita. Sattha jarita is faithful temperament. People who in this group it could be classified as faithful nature will be more successful in thinking of the Buddha or the Sangha, so that they become happy and calm. This is for the faithful temperament. The fifth group we call putti jarita. Putti jarita or intellectual temperament. People like to think this, think that all the time until he restless all the time. Think this, think that, think this, think that, like this. This group of people should consider the 3 characteristics of everything, or anapanasati. So the breath is an object that you should contemplate. The last group, or the sixth group, we call Vitaka Jalita, or speculative temperament. If you in this group, if you consider in this group of the people, they're always restless in thinking. Think this, think that, think this, think that, and restless, cannot calm down easy. So if you consider in this group, you should practice anapanasati. So you may observe that anapanasati, or the breath, it could be an object that most of the people can practice. Is appropriate to most of the people. So after the second category, we will talk about use the breath, or anapanasati is an object to meditate samatha until we reach to the first jhana. Our topic, we will talk about how to use the breath is the object to contemplate, to practice into jhana. The purpose of the samatha is to calm down the mind, means to find the right balance. If you try to force your mind too much, it goes too far. If you don't try enough, it doesn't get there. It misses the point of balance. Normally the mind isn't still. It's moving all the time. We must strengthen the mind. Making the mind strong and making the body strong are not the same. To make the body strong, we have to exercise it, to push it in order to make it strong. But to make the mind strong means to make it peaceful, not to go thinking of this and that. For most of us, the mind has never been peaceful. It has never had the energy of samadhi. So we must establish it within a boundary. We sit in meditation staying with the one who knows. If we force our breath to be too long or too short, we will not balance. The mind won't become peaceful. It's like when we first start to use a pedal sewing machine. At first, we just practice pedaling the machine to get our coordination right. Before we actually seal anything, following the breath is similar. We don't get concerned over how long or short, weak or strong it is. We just noted it. We simply let it be, following the natural breathing. When it's balanced, we take the breathing as our meditation object. When we breathe in, the beginning of the breath is at the nose tip, and the middle of the breath at the chest, and the end of the breath at the abdomen. This is the path of the breath. When we breathe out, the beginning of the breath is at the abdomen first, the middle at the chest, and the end at the nose tip. Simply take note of this path of the breath at the nose tip, the chest and the abdomen. Then at the abdomen, the chest and the tip of the nose. We take note of these 3 points in order to make the mind firm, to limit mental activity so that the mindfulness and self-awareness can easily arise. When our attention settles on these 3 points, we can let them go and note the in and out breathing. Concentration solely at the nose tip or the upper lip, where the air passes on is in and out passes. We don't have to follow the breath, just to establish mindfulness in front of us at the nose tip and note the breath at this one point, entering, leaving, entering, leaving. There's no need to think of anything special. Just concentrate on this simple task for now, having continuous presence of mind. There's nothing more to do, just breathing in and out. Soon the mind becomes peaceful and the breath refined. The mind and the body become light. This is the right state of the work of meditation. When we're sitting in meditation, the mind becomes refined. But whatever state is in, we should try to be aware of it, to know it. Mental activity is there together with tranquility. There is vitakka. Vitakka is a name in Pali. It means bring an object to be observed. Vitakka is the action of bringing the mind to the theme of contemplation. If there is not much mindfulness, there will be not much vitakka. Then after vitakka, it will be another thing, vichara. Vichara is in Pali the same. Vichara is contemplation around that theme. Follows. Various weak mental impressions may arise from time to time, but our self-awareness is the important thing. Whatever may be happening, we know it continuously. As we go deeper, are constantly aware of the state of our meditation, knowing whether or not the mind is firmly established. Thus, both concentration and awareness are present. To have mindfulness and to have peaceful mind does not mean that there's nothing happening. Mental impressions do arise. For instance, when we talk about the first level of the absorption, we say it has 5 factors of the first jhana. This is a topic that we will talk today. We will talk about practice the breath to go to the first jhana. The first jhana is composed of the 5 factors, along with the takka and vichara. The first one, vitakka. The second one, vichara. The third one, piti or rapture, is a factor that will come. The third, piti. Piti will arise with the theme of contemplation. And then sukha. Sukha is happiness. Happiness will arise up. So now we have 4 factors. These 4 things all lie together in the mind, established in tranquility. They are just one state. After is combining into one state, we call ekakhata. Ekakhata in Pali, it means harmony into one. The 5th factor is ekakhata or one-pointedness. You may wonder how there can be one-pointedness when there are all these other factors as well. This is because they all become unified on that foundation of tranquility. Together, they are called state of samadhi. They are not everyday state of mind. They are factors of absorption. There are these 5 characteristics, but they do not disturb the basic tranquility. There is vitakka, but it does not disturb the mind. Vichara, rapture, and happiness arise, but do not disturb the mind. The mind is therefore as one with these factors. The first level of absorption is like this. Now this is we call the first jhana. We don't have to call the first jhana second jhana or third jhana, and so on. Let's just call it the peaceful mind. As the mind becomes progressively calmer, it will be dispensed with vitakka and vichara, leaving only rapture and happiness. Why does the mind discard vitakka and vichara? This is because as the mind becomes more refined, the activities of vitakka and vichara are too coarse to remain. At this stage, as the mind leaves the vitakka and vichara, feeling of great rapture can arise. Tears may gush out, but as the samadhi deepen, rapture too is discarded, leaving only happiness and one-pointedness, until finally even happiness goes and the mind reaches its greatest refinement. There are only equanimity and one-pointedness. All else has been left behind. The mind stands unmoving. This is the procedure of first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. When they let go one by one. Once the mind is peaceful, this can happen. You don't have to think a lot about it. It just happens by itself when the causal factors are ripe. This is called the energy of the peaceful mind. In this state of mind is not a drowsy. The five hindrances, sense, desire, aversion, restlessness, dullness, and doubt have all fled. Sit, relax. Anyone who just come in, you may take a rest for a few minutes, drink some water. Anyone who ready, prepare in your seat. Sit, relax, close eye, หลับตาลงเบาๆ Close eye, feel attention to your body. Feel. Now close eye, pay attention to your head. Feel in your head, feel. You may feel that your body just like a mass. This mass is sitting, cross legs, sitting, or sit on the chair. It doesn't matter, you can sit on the chair. Close eye, pay attention to your head. Now, move your mind to your eyes. Pay attention to your eyes. Feel in your eyes. From your eyes, move down to your nose. Feel in your nose. From your nose, move down to your mouth. Feel in your mouth. From your mouth, go to your neck. Observe your neck. Relax. Relax your neck. We used to feel, no need to think, now we don't think, we just feel, practice to feel. Feel in your neck. From your neck, go to right shoulder. Feel in right shoulder. When you feel, the mind who think will stop. We practice to feel in right shoulder. Right shoulder, move down to your right elbow. Feel in right elbow รู้สึกตัวไปที่ข้อศอกขวา Feel in right elbow. Right elbow move down to your right hand. Feel in right hand รู้สึกไปที่มือขวา Practice to feel. No need to think, no? When you feel, you cannot think. When you think, you cannot feel. You practice to feel. From right hand, change to your left shoulder. Feel in left shoulder. รู้สึกไปที่มือไหล่ซ้าย left shoulder. Left shoulder, move down to your left elbow. Feel in left elbow. Left elbow, move down to your left hand. Feel in left hand. รู้สึกไปที่มือซ้าย From left hand, change to feel in right leg. From here, move down to your right knee. Feel, practice to feel in right knee. Right knee, move down to your right foot. Practice to feel in right foot, because when you feel, the mind change to be the to know in right foot. From right foot change to your left leg. From hip, feel to your left knee. Left knee, move down to your left foot. Feel in left foot รู้สึกไปที่เท้าซ้าย จากเท้าซ้ายเราต้องสแกนร่างกายเราขึ้นไปที่ศีรษะเหมือนเดิม From left foot we will scan your body back to your head. Begin from left foot. Left foot move up to your left knee. Feel your left knee. Left knee move up to your left hip. Left hip เลื่อนขึ้นไปรู้ที่สะโพกซ้าย Left hip change to your right foot. Right foot move up to your right knee. จากเท้าขวาเลื่อนขึ้นไปรู้ที่เข่าขวา Right knee move up to your right hip. Right hip change จากสะโพกขวาเปลี่ยนไปรู้ที่มือซ้าย Go to your left hand. Left hand move up to your left elbow. Left elbow move up to your left shoulder. Left shoulder change to your right hand. Right hand move up to your right elbow. Right elbow move up to your right shoulder. Right shoulder go to the middle of the chest ลองไปดูที่กลางหน้าอกนะกึ่งกลางหน้าอกลองไปดูตรงนั้น The middle of the chest. Now go to your neck เลื่อนขึ้นไปรู้ที่คอ Neck go to mouth ไปรู้ที่ปาก Mouth go to nose ไปรู้ที่จมูก Nose go to eyes ไปรู้ที่ตา Eyes finish at your head ไปจบที่ศีรษะ Now you feel the whole body sitting. Feel ทำความรู้สึกตัวว่ากายนั่งอยู่ Aware the whole body. The body is sitting. The body that you call I am now is sitting in วัดป่าถ้ำบัว in Thailand. No? If your mind goes somewhere else, bring it back. Just know that your body is in the now. The body is sitting. The body breathe in, feel it. The body breathe out, feel it. ร่างกายเป็นคนหายใจรู้สึกตัวเมื่อร่างกายหายใจเข้ารู้สึกตัวร่างกายหายใจออกรู้สึกตัว Body breathe out, feel the body. Body breathe in, feel the body. Body breathe out, feel the body out. We keep feel like this. When you keep feel, this means your mind come to know. เวลาเราฝึกรู้สึกตัวเนี่ยจิตมาเป็นคนรู้ในกายเรียบร้อยแล้วนี่คือจิตที่ดี This is a good quality of mind. This moment you have mindful and you have awareness. You have the good quality of the mind when you feel your body. เวลาเรารู้สึกตัวเราจะได้ทั้งสติและสัมปชัญญะพร้อมกันเนาะเราฝึกอย่างนี้หายใจเข้ารู้สึกตัวหายใจออกรู้สึกตัวฝึกทำความรู้สึกตัวฝึกสติเราจะได้สมาธิ We practice mindful we will get the concentration that I teach you concentration this is we call อุปจารสมาธิอุปจารสมาธิ It will pay attention to your breath like this okay we will practice in 35 minutes